Let's paint a picture that is going to feel uncomfortably familiar. You spend 6 hours writing a detailed tutorial. You do the research, you craft the headers, you polish the prose, you publish it, you distribute it, you check your analytics. You get traffic, people are reading it, but nobody, and I mean nobody, books a call. Nobody joins your email list. The content just sits there, burning your time and energy. So what do? You write another article, and you get the exact same result. You are creating content in a vacuum. You are publishing words without a strategy for moving human beings from curious to customer. The traditional marketing advice, the stuff you hear from gurus who haven't built a site since 2015, is simple. Just create value. If you build it, they will come. That is a lie. That is a recipe for random publishing with zero conversion logic. If you follow that advice, you end up with a blog that looks like a junkyard. 50 different articles, scattered topics, no connection between them, and absolutely no guidance for the reader on what to do next. Here is the hard truth. The problem isn't your writing quality. Your writing is probably fine. The problem is that you are creating content without mapping it to search intent and buyer stage first. You're answering questions without knowing if the person asking is just bored and browsing, or if they're holding their credit card and looking for a reason to buy. You are trying to sell marriage on the first date, or you're explaining the alphabet to a PhD student. Today, I'm showing you the back end. I'm going to show you the exact 20-minute system, the 4-stage search intent mapping method that I use to map every single article before I write a word. No more guessing, no more wasted content, just a clean, convertible asset library. The new truth. We need to reframe how you look at keywords. Every search query is a confession. It reveals exactly where the buyer is in their journey. When someone searches what is content marketing, they are at the awareness stage. They have zero intent to buy software today. When they search content marketing versus social media, they are comparing methodologies. When they search best content marketing course for founders, they are waving money in the air. Your job is not just to write articles. Your job is to map your content to these stages before you execute. The system I'm teaching you today, the 4-stage search intent mapping method, breaks down into a simple 20-minute sprint. You don't need expensive software. You need a spreadsheet and a brain. Here is the roadmap. Stage 1, 5 minutes. We tag your raw keywords by intent type. Stage 2, 5 minutes. We match those intents to the buyer stage. Stage 3, 5 minutes. We define the specific conversion goal for each piece. Stage 4, 5 minutes. We sequence the articles to link them together. By the end of this video, you will be able to take a list of 50 random keywords and turn them into a conversion engine. Let's build it. You cannot match content to a buyer if you don't understand what the searcher actually wants. Most people skip this. They see a keyword like CRM software and they write a generic article. But CRM software could mean, what is it, or I need to buy one. We need precision. We use 4 specific tags. The 4 intent types. 1. Learn intent. These are the foundational queries. Examples: what is X? How does X work? Guide to X. Mindset: the user is educating themselves. They are gathering data. They are not problem aware yet. They are topic aware. 2. Solve intent. This is where the user has a specific pain point. Examples: how to fix X, X tutorial, step-by-step guide to X. Mindset: they have a rock in their shoe. They want it removed. They are looking for a utility, a method, or a quick fix. 3. Compare intent. This is the evaluation phase. Examples: X versus Y, best X for X industry, alternatives to X. Mindset: they know the solution exists. Now they are shopping. They are looking for the best fit. 4. Buy intent. This is the bottom of the funnel. Examples: X pricing, X review, buy X online, consultation for X. Mindset: they are ready to transact. They just need validation. Here is exactly what you do. Open your spreadsheet, look at your keyword list. Don't overthink it. Read the query and ask, is this person learning, solving, comparing, or buying? How to record a podcast? Solve. Podcast microphone reviews? Buy or compare. History of podcasting? Learn. Do this for 50 keywords. It will take you 5 minutes because the patterns are obvious. Once you tag them, look at your list. If you have 40 learn tags and 0 compare tags, you have diagnosed your problem. You are building a library for students, not buyers. You are attracting traffic that has no path to conversion. The tags reveal the gaps in your business logic immediately. Intent tags tell you what they want. Buyer stage tells you how close they are to paying you. Matching these two creates your content hierarchy. It tells you which articles are traffic drivers and which articles are money makers. The 3 buyer stages. We are keeping this classic because the classic funnel works. 1. Awareness stage, top of funnel. This is where they discover the problem or the landscape. The mapping rule, map all your learn intent keywords here. Note, do not try to sell your high-ticket consulting here. They don't trust you yet, they just met you. 2. Consideration stage, middle of funnel. This is where they evaluate approaches. They know they have a problem and they are looking at different ways to solve it. The mapping rule, map your solve and broad compare intent here. Example, email marketing versus social media marketing. They are considering which channel to use. 3. Decision stage, bottom of funnel. This is where they pick the winner. The mapping rule, map your buy intent and specific compare intent here. Example, ConvertKit versus MailChimp. They have chosen the channel, email, now they are choosing the tool. Go to your spreadsheet, add a column, buyer stage, run down the list. Tag is learn, awareness. Tag is solve, consideration. Tag is buy, decision. This takes 5 minutes, but look at what happens when you finish. You can filter your spreadsheet by decision. These are the articles you write first. Why? Because these are the people closest to the cash. Most founders write awareness content for years because it's easier to write. I want you to write decision content because it pays the bills. You cannot just publish content and hope people figure out how to hire you. You need a call to action. But here's the mistake everyone makes. They use the same call to action on every page. They put book a discovery call on a what is SEO blog post. That is aggressive and ineffective. You need to match the ask to the stage. Stage-specific conversion goals. 1. Awareness stage goal, the micro commitment. The objective, capture their email or pixel them. The call to action, a relevant lead magnet. The script, don't ask for a meeting, ask for a download. Example, on a what is content marketing article, offer a free content strategy template. 2. Consideration stage goal, deepen engagement. The objective, prove your competence, build trust. The call to action, tools, calculators, or comprehensive guides. The script, help them solve the problem yourself. Example, on a content versus social media article, offer a channel ROI calculator. 3. Decision stage, the sale. The objective, revenue. The call to action, book a call, start a trial, buy the product. The script, be direct, they are ready. Back to the spreadsheet. Column D, conversion goal. Don't write generic stuff like link to contact page. Be specific. Write the exact offer. Row 1, awareness, download checklist. Row 2, consideration, watch 15-minute workshop. Row 3, book strategy call. Now, every single article has a job. You aren't randomly placing buttons. You are strategically moving people from a low-risk commitment, an email address, to a high-risk commitment, a sales call. We have mapped the intent, the stage, and the goal. But if these articles are isolated islands, you lose. Sequencing is the art of internal linking. It creates a content journey. We want to trap the reader, in a good way, in your ecosystem until they are ready to buy. This is the logic you need to apply. 1. Awareness links to consideration. Your What is X article must link to How to Do X. Why? Once they understand the concept, they naturally want to know how to execute it. 2. Consideration links to decision. Your How to Do X article must link to Best Tools for X. Why? Once they realize how to do X is hard work, they will look for a tool or service to do it for them. 3. Decision links up to consideration. This is a pro tip. If someone lands on a buy now page but isn't ready, give them a downsell link back to a consideration guide so you don't lose them entirely. Final column in the spreadsheet, links to. For every keyword, map out exactly which other article this piece should push to. What is content marketing links to content strategy guide. Content strategy guide links to agency pricing page. This increases your pages per session. It signals to Google that you are an authority. But most importantly, it acts like a digital salesperson, guiding the prospect by the hand from hello to here is my money. This turns 1,500 monthly visits into 50 qualified leads, rather than 10,000 visits and 0 leads. Stop writing. Start mapping. The difference between a blog that is a cost center and a blog that is a revenue generator is not the quality of the prose, it's the strategy behind the structure. When you use the 4-stage search intent mapping method, you stop guessing. You know why they are searching, intent, you know where they are in the funnel, stage, you know what to ask them for, conversion goal, you know where to send them next, sequencing. You can do this for your entire content calendar in 20 minutes. I want to know where your funnel is broken. Look at your last 5 articles. Were they all awareness, all consideration, or all decision? Tell me which stage you have been neglecting. I'll reply with a specific tip for that stage. Now that you have mapped the articles, how do you actually structure the website to hold them? In the next video, I'm breaking down hub architecture, how to build pillar pages and cluster content that dominate Google. You don't want to miss that. Hit subscribe. Go build.